Good day. This is Pastor JT from Affinity Missionary Baptist Church early on this Friday morning, the end of the work week. Give yourself a hand. You made it. You made it. You made it. This is an awesome feeling when you make it to the end of the work week. Look, I don't want to take a whole lot of your time, but I want to bless you on this Friday morning from the book of Zechariah. Zechariah chapter 4, beginning at verse number 10. And it reads as follows: "For whoever has despised the day of small things shall rejoice and shall see the plummet in the hand of Zerubbabel. These 7 are the eyes of the Lord that range through the entire earth." Now, what this passage is talking about is how, more often than not, God uses the small things of this world to bring down the big things of this world. Come closer. Sometimes we think that it takes armies. Sometimes we think that it takes legions and nations to destroy some of the challenges that this nation and this world faces. I can't wait till election season begins, because whether you believe it or not, even though we're in a challenging situation where the White House, it has negative influence on people who are on the margins of life, guess what it would take to overthrow even the powerful evils that exist in the White House? Your vote. That one vote during election season, that one decision that you can make. I'm tired of people that say my vote don't count. I'm tired of people that are saying that my vote will not make a difference. Something as small as darkening in a particular space on a paper can eliminate all of this negative stuff that's going on right now. Now, obviously, it's other things as well, but you can do your part. And when your part connects with someone else's part and someone else's part, that can be a movement. That can be a paradigm shift in this world. I know we're probably not in election season right now, but I'm gonna replay this around when we get to around the midterms. But I wanna let you know, God can use the small things. He said, if you just have the faith, the size of a mustard seed, you can move mountains. That's not just a suggestion, but that's a promise. And what's interesting about it is the reason why that is such an amazing feat. Because when it happens, when the mountains move, you can't take the credit for it, because you didn't come with the strength to move the mountain. You just came with the strength to believe that it can be moved. And there are mountains that are going on in DC that we have got to move. But if you absorb your part, God will do the rest. Look, I hope that encouraged you on today. I hope that blessed you on today. As I do at the end of every work week, I strongly encourage you to find a healthy, well-balanced church where you can worship the Lord and Jesus is the center of said church's joy. I invite you to Affinity Missionary Baptist Church, 4411 East 175th Street in the lovely city of Cleveland. We have an 8 o'clock service. We have a 10:45 service. We have a bevy of things going on throughout the week in terms of Bible study, in terms of worship, just a lot of things going on where Jesus is the center of our joy. If you don't have a church home, you got one. If you don't have a pastor right now, you got one. And that is Affinity and myself. Find yourself a healthy, well-balanced church. And I'll connect with you next week as I continue to share with you the word on the net. Take care.